and welcome to my Disney animated movie tag. Um, the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I'm a huge Disney fan, and plus, I saw Sam for God do it, and also Becca Phillips 94 do it. So, their videos and including their channels are in the link in the description down below, so you can check them out because they're really cool. Alright, before I get on to the questions, the rules of this tag is actually pretty simple. They can be only animated movies only. So, Pixar can be included as well, so no live action. Or, I think it's TV series, because obviously not with movie, it's just movie in there. Alright, let's get to it. First question, top 5 Disney movies. Lilo and Stitch, The Incredibles, Toy Story, the first one, Beauty and the Beast, and Frozen. Those are all 5. Next is 3 favourite Disney characters. Stitch, obviously, is my number 1 favourite character because he's a blue, cute and fluffy alien as well. Next is Dale from Chip and Dale. The reason why I picked Dale for is because when they changed him into the Rescue Rangers, his personality changed. Not a lot, but it changed them a little bit. But I was really impressed by the way that they've changed him in the Rescue Rangers. But Dale as a character, it's himself is just really awesome. He's great. And last, Mickey Mouse. Obviously enough, the king of Disney and Disney's icon from 1928 all the way that we've got now. You can't go wrong with that. He's a really cool character. Alright, next is 3 favourite villains. First off is Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. The reason why I picked her for as my number 1 favourite villain for is because she turns into a dragon at the near the end of Sleeping Beauty, and I really do love dragons. And that was a big impact on that movie, and that was really great. The story was amazing as well. Anyway, Maleficent. Number 2 is Ursula from The Little Mermaid. I mean, yeah, she steals Ariel's voice and all that to make her human and all that, but she's evil and she can manipulate people. Well, actually, not manipulate. Give people what they want, but she has to get something in return, and she can do it quite perfectly. So that is really great. And the third final film, Dr. Jean-Jacques Hamsterville from Stitch the movie, and later on in the TV series of Lilo and Stitch, and the final film, Leroy and Stitch. And I really do like Dr. Jean-Jacques Hamsterville. I mean, he's crazy, and you can just look at him, and every time when somebody calls him every time somebody calls him a gerbil or something like that, he goes, "Hamster! I am hamster-like!" It's like, God. Oh man, they've finally created him a funny villain. So that's good as well. Next is 3 favourite parents. First one is Anna and Elsa from Frozen. I mean, literally, they're sisters, right? And they have to live on their own without their parents because I'm not going to spoil the movie for you. You just have to watch the film for yourself if you haven't seen it. Next is Mickey and Minnie. Obviously enough, who wouldn't go with them two? Because them two have been, together for ages now. So that's really amazing. And third, Lumiere and Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast. I know all the furniture considers themselves to be together, but it's just Lumiere and Cogsworth. Both of them are really like saying like, oh no, that she's the one, she's the one. I know it's a girl and all that sort of stuff. It's just, God, you can't go wrong with them two. Three. Next is three upsetting moments. First off, we got Bambi. Obviously enough, when I watch that film, it does make me upset. There's a part in that film where like Bambi is keep on shouting for his mother, like, and he's walking along into the forest, which is snowing and all that, and she's not responding. And because you hear a gunshot, like when they're running away from the porches, but you don't actually see her getting killed, but you know that she's dead. And just having that thought in my head is like really upsetting. Alright, second is Dumbo, where Dumbo's mother is locked in solitary confinement, and like she's in a cage and all that sort of stuff. And she sees Dumbo's trunk, and like, because they're elephants, obviously enough, and like it's really upsetting and all that sort of stuff. So I'm really very upset. That made me cry, really did. Alright, and last, third and final upsetting moment is where Stitch dies in well, almost dies in Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch is a Glitch. Like, however, I knew that Disney was not going to kill off one of its, like, an icon character, which is, like, sort of like the main character in the film. So, obviously enough, you won't kill off a main character. There's no way that you could do that, but Disney actually done it very well. Nearly killed him off, but was actually brought back to life. That was like, but that still made me upset, no matter what it did. Just the way that it was done that made me upset. Alright. Three moments that have riled me up. Alright. First off is in the Jungle Book 2, where Baloo wants to go and see Mowgli, but Bagheera stops him from like going to see Mowgli. It's because of like the man village and all that it might kill him and all that. Yes, he's worried, but Baloo wants to go and see Mowgli and all that sort of stuff. And another moment that has riled me up in the same film is where the villagers, right, are stopping Mowgli from going into the forest. He's survived being in the jungle from the first film. He can handle himself. But obviously enough, yes, they don't know that, but he survived everything. I mean, come on, just let him go back into the jungle and see his friends. Or at least let Baloo go and see Mowgli. So that's two moments in the same film that have riled me up. Third, final moment that has riled me up is Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Right. The reason why this riles me up for is because he's chasing Belle. He wants her to marry her. What makes Belle so special to him, right, when he's got three other girls chasing after him, and like, he can pick either one of those three, but what makes Belle so special? Why is she really that special? He's always after her. Why? Just why? Anyway, that's been my three moments that have riled me up. Three moments that have frightened me. First is the third act from The Legend of the Sleeping Hollow. Or if you want to be more precise, The Many Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I'm not talking about the Toad one, I'm talking about the Ichabod one, which I've just said. Obviously enough, before you see the third act, there's a little song playing, right, and they mention something called the Headless Horseman. And what happens is it's like they describe the Headless Horseman not that really scary, But when you come to actually see when you actually come to watching the third act and seeing the Headless Horseman, you get scared. I got scared of that. I'll have to admit, I really did get scared of the Headless Horseman. Like, hearing that laugh, and then all of a sudden you just see the Headless Horseman. God, that really frightened me. Second moment would have to be seeing the Horn King from the Black Cauldron. Literally, when I was younger, I did not know, like, who this guy actually was, but until I actually fully saw him, he made me scared. Like, I was actually scared, literally, because it's the Horn King from the Black Cauldron. Literally, it really did scare me. And the third and final moment I would have had to have scared us would have to have been oh. You know what? I don't even have a third moment that made me frightened. I only have just two. So that's only two that I can just answer. I mean, it has to be three, but I've only got two. So I didn't really come up with a third one because I don't have one. I only have just two. So we'll move on to the next one, which is 3 happy moments. First off is the ending to Frozen. Literally, it just changed the meaning of true love. Because literally, true love, as we all know from like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast, all those princess films that have made me like true love. Oh, you've got to kiss to make a true love. Frozen didn't even do that. It changed it because the love between sister and sister, between those two, it's just really true love enough, and that breaks the cycle. Well, it doesn't break the cycle. It just like because she put Arendelle into like a deep eternal winter, but the true love between the two of them breaks it. So obviously enough, it changes it back to normal. Another moment that made me happy is when Dumbo was reunited with his mother at the end of Dumbo. Well, at the end of that, what I've just said. Yeah, that did really make me happy, and it put a really big smile on my face, saying like, "Oh, he's reunited. That's really happy. That's really exciting." And the third final moment that made me happy was Beauty and the Beast. The ending to Beauty and the Beast. Literally, they had to break a spell, which was like on Rose, like for him to love her and her to love him back. It actually does happen, and you should have seen it coming. But the way that it was done, it made me really happy. Very happy indeed. Alright, and last is top 3 Disney songs. First off is Let It Go, right from Frozen. I've never heard a really great song like that done before. The artist who sung it has a really, really amazing voice. Just listening to that just puts you in heaven. Literally, it does. Next is Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride from Lilo and Stitch. Yep, again, amazing song by, I think it's Emma School or something like that. I think it might be, but I definitely do have the soundtrack to Lilo and Stitch, and here Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride is just really amazing. Alright, and third and final song is Hakuna Matata from The Lion King. I've never heard an amazing song which is like really, really catchy, and that you can just dance to it and also sing along to it at the same time. It's one of the most popular songs that is ever known in The Lion King. Alright, so that has been my Disney animated movie tag video. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out The link's in the description bar down below. And don't forget to also check out Sam Forgod's video and Becca Phillips 94's video in the description down below along with it. Right, so without further ado, peace!